Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. This is day 95 of playing chess every day until I reach the rating of 2000 Elo Online and I'm back to 1882. And let's play another 15-minute game. Okay, 2033, I hope he plays. I hope he doesn't abort the game. D4, D5, that's amazing. Because I really want to play against higher rated players and challenge myself even more. Knight to F6, now we take. If he takes with the knight, we play the move e4. If he takes like with the pawn, we play bishop here. We play the move e3. And it's kind of like a Jubava London, but it doesn't always work. So I just play e3, knight f3, bishop to d3. Yeah. This move doesn't work. Why? Because there is this check. And the knight is forced to go back. So if I played this move and he played something else, now this is a blunder because now we can play this move. But now he can go here or move the bishop out. Any of these two moves will not blunder this knight to b5. Because knight to b5 and you give me this check, now I can block with the queen. And queen takes, king takes. This is still a very annoying check. And even if he moved the king, I still play this move. He plays this. It's a little bit tricky, not gonna lie. But if you play this move, also we cannot do it. Why? Because after this check, you block with the queen, there is this move, bishop to b4. And now the knight is forced to go back unless you want to lose your queen. And it's going to be very annoying because there's going to be knight to e4 and stuff like that. So this, your plan doesn't work. This, your plan doesn't work. Bishop to f5, your plan of playing knight to b5 also doesn't work. So here we're just going for basic development. And definitely I will never try this move against a 2000 rated chess player. I'm just going to develop my knight, play bishop to d3, and castle kingside. And then play rook to c1, a3 to stop potential bishop to b4 or knight to b4. But he is thinking that I'm going to play knight to b5, which I will never play. It's a mistake to play knight to b5. Yeah, it's like, bro. Okay, so now the knight is pinned, so he might be trying to play knight to e4. So I would definitely play bishop here. If you want to play this, I will definitely just take you. You're going to have double pawns in the center of the board, which is really annoying for him. Let's play bishop to d3. There might be this move, knight to b4, attacking my bishop. There might be. But then I play like knight to e2. Okay, so this move is just trying to get at the bishop, castle kingside. Nothing crazy. Okay, and now I'm thinking about knight to f3 or knight to e2. Knight to e2, I'm not really doing anything beneficial here. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to play e6 and bishop to b4. And then try to play knight to e5, knight to e4. But for some reason he played g6. And that's so weird. Playing the move knight to f3 will result in bishop to g4. There's this, he needs to take, queen takes. The pawn will be a little bit weak. And move like this or this. Maybe we can castle, and if he takes the pawn, I'm gonna play knight to f3 because I really don't like knight to e2. It's not really doing anything beneficial. I'm pretty sure he was supposed to play e6 to get his bishop active, but I'm not sure why he played this. Maybe he wants a different type of play to strike maybe with the potential e5 in the future. Or maybe knight to h5, trying to get to my bishop, and after takes, and now there's this annoying bishop to g4. I go back, there is knight here. It's a really tricky opening to deal with. But when you survive this phase, it's like, it's normal. When you survive this, you will be doing a really good job in the middle game. Now I just want to castle, play rook to c1, or maybe a3, b4. Yeah, it's very simple kind of development. Also like a bishop to g5, trying to take and add some pressure to this pawn by playing queen to b3 maybe. Pawn here and pawn here. Raven Thoughts. He's from Netherlands, right? Yeah. So we have a lot of options. He has the move e6, bishop to g7, knight to h5, knight to b4, bishop to g4, like all of these options. Okay, he went here. So now this is a little bit annoying, I'm not gonna lie. And if bishop takes, pawn takes of course, we play knight here, now we can win the pawn 100%. 100% we're gonna win the pawn. Why? Because if bishop takes, pawn takes, knight back, it's attacked twice. So he is forced to defend it with a pawn, but I move like this, and now my bishop is really active on this square. And he has to take it, and then knight takes, and I have a really strong knight that cannot be challenged unless you want to give away the bishop for it. So I believe that taking the knight is the best thing that I can do. Pawn takes, of course. And now we go back knight to d2, attack the pawn twice. He can never defend with the bishop. He actually can defend with the bishop, but there's this move that wins me the pawn. Because if bishop here and I take, that's a blunder. Because he can just take me, the knight cannot take because we're already pinned, right? So if bishop here, we have to play the move g4 first, then we win the pawn. But I believe he is forced to play the move f5, which will significantly weaken this square, the e5 square. And yeah, he is forced to play that move. Now, we have the option to play knight to c4, attacking the queen, and also potentially trying to go here with the knight. But no reason to play it fast. Maybe we have this move as well. We have the move d5. The knight is forced to move away, because this knight is no longer pinned, so here he needs to move the knight. I believe he's going to go here, threatening some checks. So this is a really annoying move. This, he goes here. I have this move, he plays a check and he can win my bishop, so that's a blunder. I believe we need to castle the king. That would be the first move. This, we would take, and knight takes. I don't believe he's ever going to play this move. I want to castle. I want to play this. I want to play this, and I want to attack his rook. Yes. So let's just castle the king. I believe there's nothing wrong with this. This move now won't really help him much, even if you put the knight here. So now my plan is to go here. He plays this, attacking it twice. I play this move, attacking his rook. He moves here. And then we can just attack his queen while also defending the knight twice. So I would have a killer position, but this pawn is overextended. Wait, what the frick? Why does it feel so wrong? This push, we cannot have it because of this take. But if you played this, he can take us. We can play the move a3 and try to prepare the move b4. The queen moves away, and this is a devastating attack. So we have to play the move a3. We're not supposed to give him any time, and we're not supposed to think. We're not supposed to think. The knight here is not a problem. Bishop here is no longer a problem because the knight is defending. b4 is a really devastating attack on him because the queen needs to move, and now d5 will be a very strong attack. What is he doing? Is he really at 2000 elo, or what the frick is going on? This move really was not the move. Also, putting the knight here was not a good move because you would have double pawns and you would be forced to make this annoying move, and now you're weakening this square a lot. So very weird kind of play from my opponent. 2000 rated player. And he still did not activate the bishop, and somehow all of this happened because he did not play the move e6, which is really weird. You are supposed to play the move e6 and put the bishop here to annoy my knight. That's the entire plan of the opening. Now his bishop sucks. He did not castle in. Actually, castling, I think it's a blunder because of this move b4. You move your queen back, and now there's this. That's a blunder. Isn't that a blunder? b4, the queen is forced to move the hell out of here. Or maybe it can go there. But then we can play knight here with putting some checks. Okay, so b4, we can never play the move d5 then because our knight will be hanging, this will be hanging, everything will be hanging. But I don't know. I really want to play the move b4. b4, he can never take because pawn takes and he loses a piece. This is defended. So b4, the only square for the queen, maybe here, here. Any square like this, we have the chance to play the move d5, but d5 blunders the knight. We take the bishop because now we're restricting the king even more. He takes my rook. I take with the queen attacking his rook. He castles the king. And queen and... I really want to play this move b4. I have to play it. I mean, it is screaming out to me, unless he played the move queen to d8. Yes. Now we can never have this because he can simply take. Okay, that seems fine. We can play knight to b3, knight to c5, attacking the bishop, attacking here. Or we can play the move knight to b5, threatening this check. Knight to b5, he moves the rook here. We play rook to c1, he plays this. I believe my position is fire. And I have to find a way to punish him for what is he doing right now. Queen to a4, he can never push the pawn and the knight is pinned. So now this move will be very devastating. And rook to c1 is really crucial because we need to defend the knight. So rook to c1 is fine, but he might strike me with some moves like this. Even if I played queen to a4, there is a5 right away. If he takes, my queen will be hanging. I believe like a simple rook to c1 and somehow move the knight to force this push. Yeah. Rook to c1. Is he gonna castle kingside now? That's crazy. That's actually crazy if he played it. Now, if he castles kingside, I'm gonna play the move knight to b3. I'm aiming to play knight to c5, attacking the bishop and the pawn. He's forced to go all the way back. And now we can go for this push, and now he moves the knight, and now there will be some checks. A lot of stuff going on. Castles. A really good thing that he can never have any kind of push against my bishop, which is really nice. We can't have this push yet because of bishop takes, knight takes, queen takes. Okay. Playing knight to b3, now we are defending the pawn, and now there is this move, which will definitely take the knight. Or take the bishop, that's also good. So knight to b3, bishop takes, queen takes with a check, and now this move will be devastating. I believe knight to b3 is really, really important. Let's go for knight to b3, it's defended by the queen. I believe he needs to take the knight, because this is a very devastating move. You take my bishop, sorry, you take my knight, now there is no rook hanging anymore. So this, you take me, and I believe I take the knight, because we want to win a pawn, and now the pawn cannot be stopped because of my bishop. Bro, what the... Why is he attacking my rook? Don't freaking tell me he's gonna play bishop to d3. Don't freaking tell me that. Ain't no way he's gonna play bishop to d3. Huh? e5. What the effing hell? Okay, so pawn takes, that might be a blunder because if queen takes, rook takes, and we lose the knight. That is a move. What the fuck? So pawn takes, there's simply queen takes here. Rook takes or knight takes, we simply lose our knight. So we can never take this pawn. Bishop here, he might have this. So bishop here, he might have this push. Take, he takes. But I believe we can take this pawn. Like knight takes here. If you want to take my bishop, we would have two hanging pieces then, so that's not a good thing. How about... How the hell did he find that move? Like bishop here and this? Wow. We can never go back because we would be blundering our bishop. Wait a second. Here, he will take, I will take, and now some bishop takes or something like that. I want to play knight to e2 because now we're attacking his rook. So knight to e2, he takes my knight, that's a check first. And then we can try to save the bishop. I don't believe we can save it because of this. Takes, takes. That is so weird. What the hell am I supposed to do here? How about a move like this? b5. You move the knight somewhere back. And now, what about this? Takes, we take. What about this? And he goes back with the knight. We still cannot take. So this, he moves the knight back. I attack his bishop. He takes my bishop, I take back. I believe the move is b5. Right? b5, take my bishop, I take your knight. You take back, I take like this. He takes this bishop though. But we have this, takes, takes, takes. I really wish we have this move, but we don't. This is so annoying move that I don't know how to reply to. The bishop is dead. The bishop is 100% dead because of this here. Takes, pawn takes, protected by the rook. But wait a second. Here, takes, pawn takes, and knight takes pawn. You take my bishop, I take your bishop. You win a pawn, I take it back. What about this and he takes me here? I take, bishop takes, and the game continues where this, here, 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 knight takes, now the bishop is hanging. He takes me here, I take with a check. I believe like a simple bishop to g3 will do the job. Bishop g3, this, takes, pawn takes, knight takes, take my bishop, I take your bishop. You take me with a check, oh that's a fork in the end. This, 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 and this, he takes. And when I take this, no, the knight is here. I can take back with the knight. I can take back with the knight. I believe bishop to g3 is the best move, but I believe he needs to take here. Because if he played this, I'm not sure this is winning. Because if this takes, pawn takes, knight here. Take my bishop, I take here. You play this check, I take with the knight. You play this, I take you here. Wow, my brain is freaking fried right now. How the hell did he play this? Like, I know he's a 2000 ELO player, but we're not so different. Like, I'm almost 1900. That was a great two movers. Like, wow. Yeah, that was the move, because this move, in the end, he doesn't win anything. But now I believe we can win the pawn, right? Now we can win the pawn back. Because if you take it, I take you here. You take here, we trade the queens, and that's it. And taking here, you can never take my knight because that's going to be a check first. I believe we can take here, right? Taking here, he can never push. taking here, he will take, rook takes, in d3. We just played knight to d2, creating a blockade. I believe this is the move, right? Knight takes e4. Now the bishop is hanging. You take me here, I take you with a check. You take me here, I take you. You take me here, we trade the queens, or we take, it's not so important, I believe. But taking me here, and I take, you have really strong pawns here. And we can easily strike with f3 to remove the pawn chain and attack the pawns. Taking me here, we take with a check. I hope he doesn't have any kind of trick anymore. What about bishop here? I believe we would play this to try to create a blockade here. So if this, we go here. He plays this, we draw back. He takes me here, I still take with the check. He takes here, we take with the rook. That would be a devastating move, so we need to take with the pawn. If he takes here, we take here. If he takes here, we take the queen. Or we don't take the queen. This, we just take the rook. But that was going to be a check, so we have to do something. So, takes here, this. We take with the pawn. Ruining the pawn structure is not a good thing. So, takes here, here. Rook takes. And we lose the queen. Bozo, come on. This, this, this. Just take the freaking queen, brah. But we're still forced to take with the pawn, not to get back rank checkmated. This is the first time ever in my life that I play a game. I'm really, like, my brain is fried because of it. Hopefully I'm still equal position here. Hopefully. Because I never plan to draw at 2000 EO. I always try to win. This move might be a little bit annoying. But no, here, I take the bishop, he takes my bishop, and I believe we take with the knight. He takes me here, I take his queen first, and then we take here, any back rank check, we have knight back. It is so annoying if he played the move f4. But no, wait a second, f4, doesn't he just lose a pawn? f4 takes. He played this move, which I told you about. That's crazy. Okay, so I believe knight to c5, attacking a weak pawn. Knight to c5, he takes me here, I still take with the pawn. Knight to c5, he attacked me, I want to play knight to d3. I want to create a blockade against this pawn. Or we can take this here and lose the knight, you bozo, come on. What can we do? What can we do? I believe the only thing, it's like knight here. And now a move like this we can just take. This, he takes me here, I take with the rook. This, he pushes, we simply take, and there's no way to win my queens through a discover check. This, we're trying to go here. I believe that's the only move that works, knight to c5. And also, if the bishop, this takes, king moves, that's a blunder because we have a fork. So he can never take me now. That's 100% sure. And now this pawn is hanging. So there is knight takes pawn, knight takes, pawn takes. The pawn is defended. And we can always play bishop here to trade off the bishops, and we would have a very strong pawn here. So he might lose a pawn in this process unless he had something unless he takes. Of course, unless he takes. Takes, you don't take with the damn rook. You blunder f4, a fork. And you lose the game. So, if he takes, we play a move like this. He goes here. No, I'm trying to disconnect the queen from defense of the bishop if he ever takes here. But if he takes, rook is a blunder, so takes, we take with a pawn. I really hate to have an isolated pawn here. So pawn takes, he would never have this move. He actually might play g5. He straight up can play g5, but g5, I just take here. You play this, My bishop is trapped. So he can play g5. Wow. He played this. Okay, so our plan actually does work. No forks on the way. Nothing happening. We have this move, but I don't believe... Actually, it might be interesting. Here, we're attacking the queen. The queen needs to move. And we have the knight here. Or just go back. Going back seems fine. He takes here, we take with the pawn. Knight here, we can never win this pawn now. I believe this is a very good move. Like, just straight up, it's like a normal move. We're creating a blockade against the pawn. And if he ever take us, we take like this. We're completely fine. His bishop, oh shit. Takes, and bishop to b2. We lose the pawn and the other pawn. Oh. Pawn takes, and bishop here. Shit. We lose this pawn. Fuck yeah, he took. That was the best move. We have to do something here. We have to do something. We have to do something. We have to do something. He can never play this, you bozo. Come on, there's a knight here. Take. I'm seeing ghosts here, man. There are no kind of discoveries. We can always take. And this is protected. So the queen is overloaded, so we have to move one of these dummies. Maybe like knight here. That would be a very great move. Knight to f4, attacking the bishop. The bishop needs to move. And then we can trade off the queens, and there will be a lot of forks on the way. So I really love this move. And he ever played this, that's a blunder again, because of a check, you move away, and that's a fork. I believe he's gonna play like, no, he can never attack this pawn. This knight is very, very important to stop this bishop to b2 idea. When we play this, he can never play bishop to b2 right away because of this move. You take this pawn and you lose the bishop. But this move is really annoying. He's trying to strike with f4. So this move, I draw back, he plays this, I take and pawn takes. Really tricky, really tricky game. But this is the best game that I ever played in my life. I'm playing a really challenging game. I'm really thinking, I'm really thinking, like, wow. That's the greatest thing about playing a higher rated player. I really want to play the move knight to f4, but if you play the move g5, it's going to be very annoying, because I cannot play the move knight to f4 and I don't know what to do. g4, I believe this is very annoying, but we can take. Pawn takes, we draw back with the bishop, but no, if this we have to go back. Because if this and we played anything else, there's this, or after he plays this and I take, there's some kind of a check. Very weird position. Even though I believe I had, yeah, he played this move. Fuck. Okay, so what to do here? Taking the knight, bishop takes. I really wanted to play this move, but I can't. This move is coming. We can never play this because we simply lose a piece. This, knight takes, bishop takes, bishop takes. This move is coming. So bishop to f2, he plays this, I take, pawn takes or rook takes. Any checks are held, so there's nothing. And this move, I believe we don't need to think. As long as this knight is here, I believe he needs to play a bishop here. Needs to remove the knight, to play bishop to b2, to attack my rook, to win the pawns. I believe bishop to e4 is really important. You just make an improvement move, you know, nothing wrong with that. But we have this move b5. I don't know what it does. b5. We have queen here, and we lose the knight. That's very genius of me. I need to move one of these knights, not to be in trouble. Knight here. But now he can take here, and when I take, I'll lose the knight. That's not a good move. Oh, come on, my brain is not braining. This, he needs to move the knight. He moves the knight here, we simply trade off. But this, he goes here, I believe we take. He's going to have double pawns. This, he just moves the knight back, and now he has a target. But then we can play the move a4. So this move, he goes here, we simply take, and play this. We place queen here, trying to take this pawn. We simply push. Playing this, to try to play this. Or simply moving the queen. I'm gonna play this move. Took too much time to think. Took too much time. Shit. I still believe this is the best move. Oh my god. He moves the knight. Now this is a target. And this move is coming, and my knight is not pinned. I can just move the damn knight, right? But there's this move. He moved the knight back. He moved the knight back. What can we do? Okay. So the knight is pawn is here. I play this. There's this. How can we defend the knight? No, I can play this, because when you attack me, I can just move the knight away and try to put it here. Okay, let's go here. Protect the pawns. Any move like this, we go here. You want to take me, I take like this. You want to attack me, I just simply move away, because now there's no pawn to take on a3. I never thought like this ever in my life. Yo. But we still need to focus. And I need to move the damn knight out of here. And I believe I want to play this. Attack the knight. The bishop needs to move. And then I play this move. Knight to c6. You take me. I take with the pawn. Your queen is attacked. You need to move the queen. And now we try to double up to push the pawn forward. That's my plan. Or, yeah, he played this move. Shit. Okay. So now he's trying to take. And when I take, I'll lose my knight here. This move. No. We need to take. Right? Or we simply move away. That's still an option. This, he can play something like this. Takes. He takes with the other rook, and then we play this move. But no, there's this. And now I take. And if he takes me, I take him with a check and takes, and I can take here. It's equal. I believe we need to take. He takes with the rook. That's the most reasonable move ever. Yes. Now we can play this, but there's bishop takes, pawn takes, and bishop. No, we can play this. We can play this. We can play this move. Let's go here, knight to d4. We're not attacking a pawn, it's defended by a lot of pieces. But giving me your bishop, it's really a big decision though. Giving me your bishop. Now my plan is to go knight to b4, attack the bishop and try to control the square to blockade his rook from being active. He moved away. What the fucking hell? Play this, attack his bishop. And now any takes, we take with the queen, that's a check. Move the bishop or give me the bishop. Very simple. Going here, knight takes, bishop takes. Okay, so he can still take me. So we can never play this right now. Okay. I have to play queen here, right? I have to play queen here. He might play this. And I can actually take. No. Here, what can he do? I can never go here because if knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes. Wait, I can go here. Knight takes, bishop takes. Think. Knight takes. Wait, knight takes. Knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes, he takes the queen. If he takes this, it might be some checks. Ah! I want to go here. Take me, I take. You take, I take. You take, I take. You take, check. You block with the bishop and you lose the bishop. But I also lose the game. I also lose my bishop because we're in the same position. That's what I missed. He has this, which has to give away the bishop, but then he goes here. And I have the exact same thing. He plays a check and I have to give away my bishop. Oh, shit. I looked at this and I was like, oh, I'm winning. I win in peace, but he has the exact same move here on rook to c1 after all of these exchanges. Man, that was my blunder. That was my blunder. Knight takes, knight takes, knight takes. Fucking mouse. Knight takes, bishop takes. Yeah, he takes me here. Take with the rook. He takes. Knight takes, bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes. There is this check. He goes here. Oh my goodness, man. Pawn takes, there's bishop takes. Knight takes, here. There is this check. He blocks like this. I give him a check. He goes here. I take a pawn at least. No. I have to go for it. I have nothing else. That was my blunder. I missed that he has the exact same move as me. Oh my god. What about bishop takes? What about rook check? You take me, I take with the pawn. You play this, I cannot defend the pawn. You take me, I take. Here, check. Block with the bishop, I take you. You play this move. Wait, what the freaking ball? I take here. No, wait. I need to think. Think, bastard. Bro, go here. What the hell am I doing? He missed his chance. What a bozo. He plays this, I go here. You want to take me, there's this check. Yeah? Take? He can still take, bro. He can still take my knight. But he doesn't have this back rank check anymore. But we can never go back to defend the pawn because of this stupid bishop. Where to go here? Go here. Because when he takes, he can never take this one because he loses this one. Okay. Now go here. He takes, we take. He pins me. I go here. But there's a check and I go here. Fuck, a lot of stuff. Now there's some checks, but I don't believe they do anything. Take. Pin. Pin me, I go here, but there's this check. There's this check. Pin me, I go here. Give me a check, I go here. You give me another check, and now I can move away. But he can attack me back with the pawn and the rook here. Why, bro? Why? Moving the king here, that's a blunder because of this check. We have to go here. Check. Here. Check. Here, another check. And I have to go here. You give me a check like this. Oh, good move. So if I take, he takes. Oh, good move. Play this, there is this check. Takes, there is this takes. Oh, come on, this. He gives me another check. I move away. I believe we need to keep the bishop to play this, to have this formation to stop these pawns. Give him the pawn. It's okay. It still might be a draw. Opposite color bishops. It might be a draw. You give me a check. That's the plan. I go here. Ah, check, and he wins the pawn. That's what I missed. I keep missing shit. Oh, come on. Check. Here. Takes. Check. Moves here. Check. Wins the pawn. A little bit tricky. No, we can never take because the bishop is already here. Come on, bro. If we went here, now you're stopping yourself from playing a check. Playing this, there is this check, but now... let's go here. We still want to play this check. Might be this check, but we go here now. If he takes this pawn, I'll play a check. Okay, he played this. I can give him a check. But how can I protect my... Okay, whoa. Check. And I can defend my pawn. Check. Maybe he goes here. No one knows. Now we go here. He plays this, we take. Take. And now this. He needs to play this to defend the pawn. Take. He takes. And I play this. And I also had this. Dummy. I also had this. Now he's defending. He's defending. Attack the bishop. The bishop moves. Okay. Attack his rook for some reason. He can play this. Okay, nice. Give him a check. You still need time. He can never push because we have this. Now his pawn will become a target. Okay, he moves away. Now we need to stop him from going there. Why did I allow him to play this? Going here, he will play this. I will take, rook takes, king takes. He still has a pawn. This, he goes here. If he push, he will never make this king come closer. Go here. He pins me. We go here. This move, I believe it's coming. I have to play this to stop him from playing this and also to support my rook. But if he played this and I played this, he can just go here or here. Shit. It's not a draw. That's the crazy thing. This is a blunder because of this move. And this move is coming. I have to go here. He plays this. My rook is trapped. I have to go here. I have to go here. Shit. Now he can push. But now my king will be here. He pushes the pawn. No, if this, we go here. Because we're ready to sacrifice the bishop for it. King here. That might be a good move, actually. King here, that's actually a good move. Here. I can never move this because of this is a blunder, of course. But now we can go here. If you take me, I take. But then he takes this pawn. But I can take this pawn with a check. I can always put my bishop here. Whenever he push. I believe it might be a draw. I'm crazy, but yeah, it might be a draw. This, here. Here. He doesn't have any checks. He moves his rook and I can move my rook. Here. I have this move. He plays this. I go here. He plays a check. I take. And now he takes. And I go here. And now he has a bastard that he can defend. Oh my goodness, bro. How to deal with this. How to deal with this. Rook here. He will push the pawn. I play this. He takes. I take. He pushes. And I'm losing the game. This? No. You have to keep the bishop working. But I still need to protect, like, somehow. I don't have time. I don't know what I'm doing. If he played this, I go here. If he played this move, I go bishop to e3, trying to attack the pawn if he ever pushed it. Now we can never get our king closer to protect because of this damn bishop. And I played this move. Crazy ass me. Okay, what to do here? We have this check. Oh my god, we have a check. You cannot go here because this is a skewer. Okay, move away, move away, move away. You're not gonna win my pawn now. He can try to win my pawn somehow. But that's a blunder. Because of this. Oh my god! Oh my god, he blundered! 2033! Fuck yeah! 2033! Get out of here! Oh my god! My brain is fried. Is done. Oh my god. I'm really excited to see the game review. I actually, today, chess.com sent me a message that my free my diamond membership was over, so I'm really hoping that I still have a game review today. Nice. We have a game review. I played with an 80% accuracy, I played with a 77.5. Even in endgames, it's important to keep your eye out for tactics. That's it, the tactic. I played the tactic, a skewer. Okay, let's check the game. I'm really excited. d4. Oh my god. Okay, d5, c4, plays this, we play this. All of this been played before, nothing exciting about this. e3, queen here, yeah, he was supposed to play e6 as I told you. Because I really hated the fact that he's gonna play knight here. I was like, oh, let me just take. Okay. He played this, and now the best move is to take. Nice. Played back. Now he's forced to play this move. He's supposed to play bishop here, and yes, and lose the pawn. That's very crazy. I castled. Oh, what did I have? I have this. Because if he takes and take and try to make this push to try to go here. Oh. We missed that, but that's okay. Rook to c1. Knight here. That was a move. Wow, that was a crazy ass move. He found a great. That's a move that is amazing. He was supposed to go here. But wait! This move doesn't win him the bishop. Because of pawn takes, and knight here, your bishop is hanging. But he lost his advantage. And that was the great move. We won. Nice. He went back. We played this. He attacked me and I dropped back. Huh? You want me to play knight to e6? Oh, because if bishop takes, rook takes knight, attacking the bishop as well. Oh, that I did not see. Wow. Takes, pawn takes, that was the best move. He played this, we dropped back. We were supposed to attack him with this move right away. Now we played it. Okay. Taking here was best. Playing this move. Okay. That was the best move. That was the best move, but this move loses a pawn. I'm sacrificing a pawn. But the computer says you found a way to win a pawn, which is really crazy. What? Hold up a second. Bishop takes, pawn takes, rook takes, check. Go here, I take you, you play this. I gotta see this line. Because this line loses a pawn, right? How the computer's telling me? So b takes, and what about rook takes? I know that I have rook to d8 check, but... Okay, bishop to f8. I take. King to g7. And rook takes here. Rook takes. Check. Block. Takes. Now what? King to f2. Oh, because you're attacking the rook and you're attacking this pawn as well. And if he went here, you give him a check, he attacks you somehow. Oh, come on, bro. What about rook to h1? Check. How can I defend the rook? King to h6. Rook to g3? What? Rook to g3. Rook takes. It's equal. King to f3. Yeah, that's nuts. Come on, computer. What the frick is wrong with you? Come on, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back, go back. Okay. So we played everything perfectly, but that was the best move. Oh my god. That was the brilliant move, sacrificing the knight. No way. I played a brilliant move. I played a great move. I took this bishop. That was the best move. That was also fine. That was a great move by him. But now he's winning because I'm just running away. He was supposed to take my pawn 1,000,000,000%, but I found this move with a check. So now I can defend my pawn from the other way, from the other side of the board. Takes, takes. Oh my god, I'm so proud of this game. And here I was like, I just want to earn some time. I just attacked him and I played some check to earn some seconds. Played this and now I'm completely cooked. I was supposed to go all the way back there. You allow the opponent to win a bishop by pinning a piece to the king. How can he win it? Oh shit, rook to d1. I cannot go here because of the bishop, and I cannot defend with any other way because he can take my rook. Oh, he blundered. Or he missed, and now he blundered. And I played this move, bishop to e1, skewer. Or, no, not skewer, it's like a pin or something it's called. Oh my god. I beat it to 2033 with a brilliant move. How about that? That was the brilliant move. Making a pawn move that is brilliant, that I never made in my life. Oh my god, I'm so happy about this game. Nice. Nice. Now we're back to 1893. That was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.